Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. So in today's video we want to be looking at the 75 index, and this is the weekly time frame. All right, so as you can see, the current position of the market is where we've been having previous buy activity in the chart. All right, you can see market has bought from this same zone previously, so it is a very strong support zone, and we have to mark it with a rectangle. Mark it with this rectangle. You can see the buy activities along this particular zone. Market bought from here, also bought from here. Now the market is also at this same point. All right, so we are expecting some buys from this zone all the way up to wherever it wants to go, but it's going to be a massive buy. All right, so at this point you can't just enter a buy immediately the market hits the zone, because you need to see some other confirmations. Although considering the current candlestick, the current weekly candlestick, you can see it is forming something that looks actually is a bearish engulfing candlestick, but since it hasn't closed yet, we can't really confirm. But if it closes bearish, then there's a very big likelihood bearish and on sale on this zone without breaking below. There's a very strong likelihood the market will be buying by next week. The next weekly candlestick will be bullish. All right, so we have to go down to a lower time frame to find an opportunity that can also confirm to us that the market is actually willing to buy. So we have to go down to the daily time frame. All right, so on the daily time frame, you can see what we have here. The market sold nicely, got to this zone, and you can see yesterday's candlestick closed bearish with a little body at the top. You can see we have very little body here. I think they call this the doji candlestick pattern, which signals a possible reversal in the market. So that's why we are expecting buys, and you can see the current day's candlestick is actually buying, and it's still buying. All right, so we will have to go down to the 4-hourly time frame to look for an opportunity that will help us find some buys. All right, look for some buy setups, because now one thing you must understand is once the market is at a strong zone, once the market gets to a strong support zone, you should be looking out for buy setups. Look for buy setups, looking out for sell setups when the market is on a strong zone. Support zone is very risky. The same thing is applicable to when the market is at a strong resistance zone. Then you start looking out for buy setups. It's risky too. All right, so since the market on the weekly time frame and on the daily time frame, the market is at a strong zone, then support zone, then we should be looking out for buy opportunities. All right, so we can't just enter the trade right now because it already started the move. So we have to go down to a lower time frame to look for an opportunity to join the trade. All right, so let's go down to the 4-hourly time frame. So on the 4-hourly time frame, you can see that the market is actually at a zone where the market had rejected previously. If you look closely, you can see this zone I just marked is where the market had been rejecting previously. We had some rejections around here. These are rejections here. This is another rejection, and then you have a bullish candlestick that just closed around here, still on this zone. Now, and also if you extend this zone to the far left, you'll see it's the same zone where the market bought previously. Is the same zone market bought previously. All right, and also if you continue extending this line, this rectangle, you will notice that I think there is a if you go to the weekly time frame, is it weekly time frame or daily time frame, you will see that this is actually a neckline for one candlestick chart pattern. Was it double bottom or so, or a retest of a consolidation, this zone? All right, so if the market can possibly break and close above this zone with a little retest, a bearish candlestick closing on this zone, we are expecting massive buys on this pair. We are expecting some massive buys on this pair, whereby the minimum lot size should be able to give you let's just see what the minimum lot size can give. This is VIX 2075 1s, and the minimum lot size is 0.05. If we enter a trade with 0.05 on this zone, right on this zone, then we want to target maybe just this particular zone here. This is about $17 with the minimum lot size. All right, so imagine if you have a very big account size, then you want to go all in and try to make some cool profits. You actually make it. Then also, what you also notice, for those of my students that understand the engulfing candlestick strategy, you will see that we have a bullish engulfing candlestick closing nicely on this zone. All right, now it is very obvious that you can take a sell trade at this point from this zone to make some profit, because even the movement of the market, you can see the candlesticks right here indicates some a weak buy in the market, that the market doesn't have enough strength to continue with the buys. All right, so there's a chance the market can sell, but for the fact that the market is actually coming from a strong support zone, is an indication that we should be considering buy setups, more of buys than sells. All right, should be looking out for buy setups rather than looking for sell setups. All right, and also if you can look at this, if we let's try to join trend lines here to find this movement right here. Let's join a trend line here. I want to show you guys something, because this movement is very important that we take note of. It can be deceptive at some point. All right, so if I duplicate this, I take this up to this level. Let's see what we'll have here. But let's look at the 1 hourly time frame. So you can see this movement here, guys. You can see this movement. The market is creating higher highs and higher lows, and also we have a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern right here on the 1 hourly time frame, which still confirms that the market might possibly sell from this zone. All right, so even if the market will sell, do not really rely much on it. So I will actually advise that you just wait for the market to break and close above this zone, because the chances of making much more profits from the buy side is higher than what you will have on the sell side. All these things are important that you take note of, so that you don't just trade all the setups you see. You understand? You need to learn how to avoid some setups because they are risky. All right, so if we can have a nice buy, and also take note, you cannot take a buy, you cannot consider a breakout and retest on the 1 hourly time frame for this particular setup. You're going to be scammed by the market. All right, so you have to wait for the market to get to actually close and retest on the 4 hourly time frame, because this is where we have the consolidations. And then the market has to break and retest this zone, then we take the buys and you make your cool profit. All right, it's very simple, guys. So if you're watching my video for the first time, click on the subscription button to help us to increase in number. And also there's a link in the description of this video. It's going to take you to my Telegram channel. Our June mentorship batch is coming up very soon, and the registration is still ongoing. Just click on the link. As you get to my Telegram channel, you'll find more details on the mentorship that is coming up. All right, or if you want to enroll in a private mentorship, you can still reach out to me. My direct contact is there on the Telegram channel. All right, so like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share your thoughts in the comment section, and I will see you guys in my next video. Stay blessed. Peace out.